Welcome to the DIY Pest Control Podcast, where you get the best info for those who want to perform their own pest control. The DIY Pest Control Podcast is brought to you by Nature Pest. Nature Pest has been providing the finest in commercial and residential integrated pest management for structural, lawns, trees, shrubs, and mosquitoes with better control and less contamination at an affordable price. For more info, visit us at naturepest.com.
Okay, folks, I took apart my Ryobi because the hose busted. This unit is 4 months old. The hose already had busted over here. And I was able to cut it and re-put it back in, but look and see how it's cracking all over? It's like the hose is rotting. Well, it broke over here, and they have this adapter, which is screwed onto the pump, which has these little special screwdriver that you have to get now to remove this. I mean, they couldn't just use a Phillips. No, they had to use that little special screw to make it special and difficult to do. Like, I'm supposed to send this to their service center to replace a hose on something that takes 5 minutes. The cover has like 7 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 screws that are special. That I have to get a special screwdriver set that I had to buy, but the one that goes in there is too short to get the last screw at the bottom. It just doesn't reach. As you can see, it doesn't reach to get that last screw at the bottom. So I had to use one of the bigger ones and press it down and get those screws out because they decided they need a little special screw. So now they need 2 special screws. Oh, but for the pump head? Oh, no problem. We'll just use, a regular Phillips for the pump head. That makes sense. So, and on top of that, they use an 8mm hose instead of a 1/4 inch or 3/8, which is easy to get and to replace. And you can't just easily find these hoses online to replace them. So, in my opinion, if you get a Ryobi backpack, it works really well. It does, but hey, this hose problem needs to get put so it can be easily replaced. This is really asinine.
Thank you for listening to the DIY Pest Control Podcast. Please remember that although Franklin Hernandez is a certified and licensed pest control operator in the state of Florida, the content of this podcast is for informational purposes only. You should consult your local and state government or cooperative extension service before performing any pest control service. Remember to always read and follow label directions because the label is the law.